Hello students, today I will discuss a topic motion in a straight line in which derivation of equation of motion using calculus method. Actually already I have proved this method by using graphical method. So generally some numericals also are related to integration or differentiation based. So you have to know how to derive equation of motion using calculus. Actually physics and mathematics are correlated to each other. Generally most of the provements are generally done by mathematical method, and in which calculus, by which differentiation and integration, this is very important. By using calculus, that means this is a branch of mathematics in which we will discuss differentiation and integration also. And here by using integration or differentiation method, we will prove here equation of motion. So here first equation, you know, that is v is equal to u plus at. ये मोशन की इक्वेशन है, और जो सेकंड इक्वेशन है यू नो वेरी वेल, दैट इज s इज इक्वल टू ut प्लस हाफ ऑफ at स्क्वायर, एंड थर्ड इक्वेशन इज v स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू u स्क्वायर प्लस 2as. You know very well, here u is the initial velocity and v is the final velocity and a is the acceleration and t is the time. Here another thing, that is s is the displacement or distance, because you know when a body move in a straight line, when a body move in a straight line or straight path, in that case displacement and distance are equal. अगर कोई बॉडी हमारी स्ट्रेट मोशन में है, स्ट्रेट लाइन मोशन कर रही है, तो उस केस में जो डिस्प्लेसमेंट हमारा होता है वही क्या होती है, डिस्टेंस होती है. So here we have to prove, suppose the body moving with a constant acceleration. ठीक है ना, कांस्टेंट एक्सीलरेशन से हमारी क्या हो रही है, ऑब्जेक्ट हमारा मूव कर रहा है. एंड इन डिफरेंशिएशन that is a is equal to dv upon dt. Here a is the acceleration, that is denoted by dv upon dt. That is what? Change of velocity with respect to time. Rate of change of velocity. If time is taken very short, tending to 0. If time is taken very short, that means limit delta t tending to 0, then delta v upon delta t. Delta v upon delta t can be written as dv upon dt. So this is equivalent to acceleration. So here we will take this relation here, a is equal to dv upon dt. Now cross multiply method, that is a into dt is equal to dv. Here dv and dt are the functions in integration, so take integration on both sides. Take integration on both sides, just like in differentiation use constant d, we use term d upon dx, d upon dt, d upon dy, d upon d theta, whatever. So in integration we use integration symbol, integration dx, dy, dz, whatever. So here this is dv. You know integration of dx, integration dx is equal to x. इंटीग्रेशन dx इज इक्वल टू x, यानी कि जो dx का जो इंटीग्रेशन होता है क्या होता है, x होता है. अब अगर हमको यही इंटीग्रेशन जो करना है वो पर्टिकुलर लिमिट में, यानी उसको हम क्या कर दें, लिमिटिंग कर दें, सीमित कर दें कि हमको यहीं से यहीं तक निकालना है, तो वो जो इंटीग्रेशन कहलाता है वो लिमिट इंटीग्रेशन कहलाता है. हालांकि आप इसको मैथमेटिक्स में पढ़ेंगे, बट हियर वी वांट टू कैलकुलेट द वेलोसिटी ऑफ बॉडी व्हिच इज मूविंग विद वेलोसिटी, initial velocity u, and after time t, as well as time goes on increasing, velocity will also be changed. and this is the final velocity. So here we will calculate velocity from initial u to v. In how much time? In 0 to t. In 0 to t. So as well as time increases, velocity also changes. So here a is the constant because object is moving with a constant velocity, constant acceleration. So take a as a common here and 0 to t. So this is dt is equal to u to v and dv. So first of all, you integrate it. Just like I have written here integration dx, that is x. So here integration dt, that is t. So a, that is t, and this is the limit which is written in a square bracket and right in right side. So क्या करना है आपको? राइट साइड में लिखना है. और दिस इज लोअर लिमिट एंड दिस इज कॉल्ड अपर लिमिट. ये लोअर लिमिट कहलाती है, ये क्या कहलाती है? अपर लिमिट कहलाती है. इन सिमिलर वे हियर integration dv, that means you write only v, and here use the limit, lower limit u, and final limit, that is v. So here a, that is t minus 0, and here that is v minus u. So you can have at is equal to v minus u, and you can write v is equal to u plus at. So this is the first equation. You can prove it using calculus method or in calculus integration method. Calculus में ही ये integration method है. By using this integration method, we are in the condition to prove first equation of motion. Now see second equation of motion. In second equation of motion, here we use term velocity. Just like a is equal to dv upon dt, in similar way velocity can be represented as limit delta t tending to 0 delta s upon delta t, and this is equal to ds upon dt. So you can write v is equal to ds upon dt. So ds is equal to v into dt. Here v is the final velocity, and we have the form equation already. V is equal to u plus at. So here using first equation of motion, you can use here in place of v, that is u plus at. So here this is ds is equal to u plus at, and here dt. Now multiply here u dt plus at into dt. Clear? So here ds is equal to u dt plus this a is constant, so a, t and dt. Now integrate. This is related to distance. Suppose object move from 0 to t. The object, a particular moving body, covers the distance 0 to s. 0 to s. In how much time? 0 to t. See here, 0 to s, 0 to t, 0 to t. That means this is integration dt and integration dt here. That means we are calculating distance covered by the body in time interval 0 to t. यानी 0 से लेकर के t समय तक कितनी डिस्टेंस वो कवर होता है, लिमिटिंग वैल्यू हो गई. So here integration ds, you can write that is s, and limiting value that is 0 to s. Okay. Here because we are integrating with respect to t here, so you taken as a constant here, that is t, and limit 0 to t. Here a is constant, but differentiation t dt. Sorry, not differentiation, that is integration t dt. I have written the formula 0 to limit integration x power n dx. integration x power n dx, that means x power n plus 1 upon n plus 1. Clear? So here a taken as a common here, other as a constant. So integration t dt, integration t dt can be written as t square by 2. Just like here power is 1 and using the formula n plus 1 upon n plus 1, that is 1 plus 1 upon 1 plus 1. So here this become t square by 2 and limit 0 to t. Now this is s minus 0 and here u, that is t minus 0, and here plus a by 2 and that is t square minus 0. So ultimately you have s is equal to ut plus half of at square. So this is the second equation of motion. Now you are in the condition to calculate third equation or proof either by using first equation or second equation. फर्स्ट इक्वेशन और सेकंड इक्वेशन को यूज करके भी कर सकते हो, और बाय यूजिंग सेम इंटीग्रेशन मेथड. सो हाउ टू इंटीग्रेशन, बिकॉज हियर आई एम डिस्कसिंग इंटीग्रेशन मेथड, सो वी यूज हाउ टू प्रूव थर्ड इक्वेशन. थर्ड इक्वेशन दैट इज b स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू u स्क्वायर प्लस 2as. यू हैव टू प्रूव इट, इसको प्रूव करना है आपको. क्लियर? So see how to prove here. You know that is a is equal to, very simple, dv upon dt, already I have discussed. Now you to arrange this formula in such a way that we got this one. So we are multiplied ds and ds in numerator and denominator. You can write here. Now here that is dv upon dt into ds dv upon ds, and that is ds upon dt. This ds upon dt already I have discussed. This becomes as a velocity, so that is dv upon ds into v, and that is a. Now take ds here, a ds and v dv. Now simply you calculate velocity from u to v. In that velocity, how much distance particle or moving body covers with a constant acceleration. So now integrate a ds 0 to s, and similarly v dv limit u to v. Okay, now take ds only 0 to s, and here v dv u to v. Clear? ds just like this one, you have only s, so a, that is s limit 0 to s, is equal to v using this formula, that is x power n plus 1 upon n plus 1. That means here you have v, so this becomes v square by 2 and limit u to v. This is lower limit and this is upper limit. So a, that is s minus 0, and that is 1 by 2 v square minus u square. So as is equal to 1 upon 2 v square minus u square. Now multiply 2 here, so 2as is equal to v square minus u square, and you can write in this way, that is v square is equal to u square plus 2as. Okay, so these are the derivations of equations of motion using integration method in calculus. ठीक है ना? कैलकुलस में हमने इंटीग्रेशन मेथड के आधार पे कैसे इनको हम प्रूव करते हैं, यू सी हियर. ओके, थैंक यू.